What is going on, everyone? We're back. Welcome. If you're here already, I'm very impressed. If you're watching the VOD, well, oh, is it not working? Okay, this is awkward, isn't it? Well, we're not starting the game because something is broken. I'll try and fix it. You can sort of see who we were going to play, though. We were going to play as Alexander. But I'll fix this. It's probably something to do with a mod. Not working, but we'll go fix that, and then we'll try and start. I look so pale in that webcam. Oh my goodness, I am very pale, but it's so bright. I look like I'm like a ghost. Okay, better build job, better espionage. What have I turned off that I was not supposed to turn off? I don't know. Red mod pack, color and jersey, policy cards, diplomacy ribbon, mod manager, map tax. Which one is it? Is it this? It might be the map tax. Get rid of that one. Historic moments, trade reports, espionage. No, it should work. It might just be we have to redo it. Okay, it's a good start, isn't it? Advanced setup. There we go. Alexander, King difficulty, because I haven't played this game in a while. We were on a Pangea map. That is not Pangea. Pangea map. Large. I didn't mess with anything else. I turned off score. I turned on barbarian clans and monopolies. And I hit start. And it's still not working. This is... this game. I forgot this. I don't know why it's doing this. It's been doing this for a while. Very weird. I don't want to press it because it will work. It will work if I don't set it up. It will 100% work. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Pangea. It should work. I mean, that's not what I wanted. I want this one. Advanced. I think it's all set. Turn off score victory. Yeah, it's just not working. It's not liking something. I don't know what it is. I've used all these mods before, so it's quite weird. Maybe one of them is now broken. I don't know. Which ones do we not need? I don't think I need enhanced diplomacy ribbon. I like extended policy cards, and for that you need better report screen. Better trade screen is nice. Espionage screen, I'm not too bothered, although it's quite nice if we can have it. The build charge tracking is nice. Red mob, I don't know which one it is. That's the problem. Could go through all of them and then it'd be none of them. Let me try again. Create game. I might have to just open the game again. That might be the way to go. Alexander, King, standard speed, Pangea, large, barbarian clans and monopolies. Turn off score victory. Go back to this one and then hit start. No, it's not liking it. Okay, I'm just gonna exit to desktop and reopen. See if that solves it. If not, we might just have to turn some more mods off and just keep sort of going through them, seeing which one it is, and hopefully we'll stumble on the right one in the end. I mean, that might be the best way to go. We'll just reboot up Civ 6. It's coming. Has it come back on yet? No, you can't see it yet. It is open. I think you're delayed though, so that might be why. Here we go. Okay, additional content. No, let's not mess with anything. Create game. If not, we will just we'll set something up differently. It's fine. We'll figure something out. King. We'll just give up for the day. You know, 5 minutes. Oh, can't get it to work. We'll give up. Pangea. Large. Barbarian clans, monopolies. No score victory. There we go. Hey, it worked. Probably didn't need to turn some of those mods off, but never mind. Hi Nupa, how are you? Welcome back again. Thank you for always showing up. I always see you here. Appreciate it. Let's have a look at our abilities while we're here. So, to World's End, cities will not incur war weariness and all military units will heal completely when this player, so us, captures a city with a world wonder. So that's pretty good, especially if we're capturing capitals. Hellenistic fusion. Receive boosts upon city conquest, a eureka for each encampment or campus, and an inspiration for a holy site or theatre square. So basically we get bonuses for capturing better cities. That sums up both of those abilities really combined. We then have 2 unique land units, which I think are fairly early era. We'll check those once it loads in. And then the Basculoi Pades here, I don't know what that is, so we'll check that here and right now. Okay, so here we go. The Heteroi is the Macedonian unique heavy cavalry unit that replaces the horsemen. Okay, and it gives 5 more combat strength than the horsemen. And, oh no, sorry, it gets an extra 5 when adjacent to a great general. And then it gets 5 great general points when killing an enemy unit. So, yeah, put it next to a great general is good. And if it kills units, we'll get more great generals. And it also gets 1 free promotion, which is very cool. We then have the second unit, the Hippaspist, which is a unique melee unit that replaces the swordsman. 5 combat strength when besieging districts and 50% additional support bonus. That's also pretty good. So good for taking districts and support bonus as well. And then the final building, the Basilikoi Pades, a building unique to us, will give 25% combat experience for all melee, ranged land units and heteroi units trained in the city. We will also gain science equal to 25% of the unit's cost when a non-civilian unit is created in the city. Gain science equal to 25% of the unit's cost when non-civilian. Okay, so if we build like a worker or a settler, we get science. Okay, that's cool. And strategic resource stockpiles increase plus 10. That's pretty good. I think that's the limit of the stockpile, not the actual amount in it though. And may not be built in an encampment district that already has a stable. So you have to not build a stable. What have we got? The Wallachia-Yugoslavia war was painful. Yeah, and the AI battle. Luckily, I won't spoil anything, but tune in tomorrow. Yugoslavia might have some plans, some big surprises coming up for you. So I would tune in tomorrow if you're still rooting for Yugoslavia. But here we go then. Here's our spawn. Am I going to move? Am I going to move around? No, I'm probably not, but you never know. We might have a big day. I'm going to sort of assess our situation. We've got some marble. We've got a lot of wheat. We've got some cattle and a bit of jungle. Fair mix. A river, always a good settling location. I'm probably just going to settle here. You know, I'm not an expert. I'll probably move it and get it wrong. So I am just going to found our initial city here. And there we go. That's a nice 1 era score already with the city of Pella. And then which way should we explore? We'll just go west. There you go. Nice and easy. We're already on the west. No point going across land that we've already seen. Make the most of our exploration. Right, first research. This is always big. Well, marble would require mining. So that's obviously one thing we could go for. Or if we want to get a religion, we can go rush astrology. If we want to do science, we might want to rush the campus. But yeah, if we're going to go for a religion, we should probably go for it now, right? We should probably start off going for astrology. Let's come back to that. We'll do the production first. Let's get a scout. I'd always... my way of it, and it's probably not the way that most people will do it, probably not the right way, but I always, if it's a randomized map, I normally go scout then monument, and if I know it's a TSL map, so I know the map essentially, I would do monument then scout. So yeah, we'll go with the scout here so we can do some more exploring. And I'm going to try and get a religion. I'm very bad at it normally. It normally never comes off, but we'll try and get a religion and probably make it very war focused. You've wanted me to go north, so oh, there we go. We're probably at the top by the look of this. But there we go. We'll go explore up here, see what we can find. I challenge you to build a stupid amount of units and attack everyone. Fair enough. We'll see what we can do. We'll see. There's a lot of rice up here, but no luxuries. But there we go. At least we've explored this little peninsula. We'll come back down now and go west again. And we'll send the scout down towards the southeast this way. And then, yeah, now we will... Slinger monument. Slinger would be good, but there's no barbarians yet. So I'm going to chance it and go for the monument. And what tile are we working? Yep, that's the best one. Perfect. Happy with that. Just attack them nice and early, yeah? We can see what we can do. Maybe this will be It could be a good game for a domination attempt, you know, a Pangaea map. Everyone's on the same continent, no sort of naval travel. That is a blizzard, let's avoid that. And we found a tribal village anyway, so that will be good. Be a Mongol horde. I mean, we're not quite Mongolia, but we'll see what we can do. There we go, 40 gold right off the bat. Lovely. Can we spend that on anything? 90. No, but we will be able to buy something sooner than the other civs. Probably not actually, because the difficulty, they'll probably have some sort of bonus still on king difficulty as we boost foreign trade. Did not mean to move there. I'm making mistakes again. You see, I can be really good. It happened in EU4 as well. I can be good for like 2 minutes and then I mess everything up. I'm sorry. Right, there's a barb camp there. Let's leave them alone. I don't really want to lose my warrior. There's another one there. Let's leave them alone to some extent. Do not want to lose my warrior right off the bat. But here we go. We've finally got our policies. We'll go discipline, get that combat strength, the barbarians, and then I'm going to go God King as we are trying to get that religion. Try and get that nice and early. Can we sneak past? That was probably a bad move, but we'll live with it. And we need to improve free tiles as well. Yes, we'll run away with that scout. What is this lake? That is the weirdest looking sort of lake structure I've seen. But there you go. There's like a little lake, then there's this strip, and then there's another lake. Very strange. Okay, there's a scout right next to our city. We will now build that slinger. I know it's recommending a settler. That might be... We'll probably go slinger, worker, builder, then settler. That's kind of probably the plan. And it looks like we're going to meet our first civ. That looks like yellow and red. So I'm going to be honest, I have no idea who that could be. It is Scythia. Great, a lovely aggressive civ that we always want to be next to when we start a game. Love that. Oh, tribal village though. Can't argue with that. That is a nice little find, and we find another one. There we go. 2 tribal villages right at the beginning of the game. That's really good. Good extra for us. And there we go. Complete astrology. Boom. We boost sailing with that one. The slinger can now chase down that archer. This one comes here and we get a free builder. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Okay. We could go straight in for a holy site. Sadly, we will get no adjacency bonuses for that. The settler's the other option, or another slinger maybe, but I am going to go with the holy site. Let's get our faith up nice and early. I'm going to build it here. just gonna go there, I'm sure. There we go. And here we go. We've got our builder with his 3 charges. Can we not build a wheat farm immediately? I think we should be able to, yes. We want to farm the wheat, and there we go. That boosts irrigation for us as well. We are working this tile. 3 food, 1 production. This one gives 2 production, 1 food. Just thinking if I think it might be okay to switch just because we have enough food already. Right, sailing is boosted. These are all obviously non-boosted ones, so I'm going to go mining so that we can work the marble. That's our only luxury, although we have some spices to the south. And there we go. Foreign trade is now done. We could put these in. I'm not going to put these ones in just yet, but we do have that done. It looks like there's another civ here as well, or a city-state at the very least. We'll get another wheat farm. Perfect. And then, I don't know where that barbarian... I guess it went back to this encampment. But the scout sort of ran away. And there's the bottom of the map, so it's looking like quite a wide and chunky sort of continent at the moment. Right, improve free tiles. We are about to do that. Grow your civ to 6 people. That's going to take a long time. Found a Pantheon. I want to... Okay, we'll go improve free tiles because I'm going to get it done. Probably in the next 2 turns. Then we'll pick up the boost as some more barbarians spawn to our north, which is not ideal. There we go. I'm just going to probably keep my slinger at home for now to protect the city. Looks like Scythia's trying to deal with their barbarians. Okay, 21 turns. I hope I haven't messed everything up already. Who knows? Try my best, right? Try my best. That is Geneva, so that's just a city-state. But here we go. I think we'll just go for another farm. I don't really want to wait the 6 turns. So we'll get another farm. We'll get some good food right off the bat. Some good food tiles. And there we go. That does boost craftsmanship. Saves 3 turns there as well. So that's lovely. Job done. I did not mean to go there, but that's okay. I don't want to... I'm just trying to avoid the barbarians. with the scout. I'm probably going to bring the warrior home as well. And there we go, we meet Portugal. So they're going to be hoarding all the money this game, but we meet them down here with Lisbon. That's a nice colour scheme. I like that. It's a very nice white and blue. It's different to the base game one, I think, because we have the colour change mod on. They just look a very nice sort of shade of blue there. There we go, some barbarians have rocked up. Production to builders and production to units. I'm going to keep the combat strength against barbarians, seeming as there's some right next to us right now. That would probably be a smart move, look. And the slinger cannot hit them from there, but we can push up to here, hit that warrior, and we're just going to farm some XP for this unit. Right, grow to 6 people, disperse outpost, found Pantheon, build district. What are we least likely to do? I'm going to say disperse an outpost. So if we do that one, you get the flanking bonus as well. It's quite a good one to do. So we'll go ahead and do that, because like I said, we can probably get the other ones done. I think we actually just boosted one of them in state workforce. Yep, we built a district. There you go, we do have our holy site now. We could go for the shrine, settler, builder, trader, lots of options. I can also purchase some things. We should probably purchase... I can't send a trader anywhere right now without it being killed really by barbarians, so let's not build a trader. I think what we'll do is we'll buy another slinger, although a scout is tempting. And if we got the scout, we'd still have 90 gold left over. I do want the trader. Production wise, I'm going to go for the settler and then come back for the shrine. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. I'm going to save the money for another turn. It looks like we're going to sort of get away here anyway, so that's okay. But yeah, we do need some more units early on. I'm making a lot of mistakes with this scout, which is annoying. There's Portugal's. Mining is finished, and we've boosted archery there, lovely, which was for killing a unit with the slinger. We'll take that combat strength, that's going to come in very nicely, or range strength. I'm just going to do all the ones that don't need boosting, so pottery probably next, and then we'll do animal husbandry after that. Portugal's scout following us on our little journey. And there's a barbarian archer scout, which we can attack. Scythia has 2 cities already. Okay, I did not. This is their capital. They have. How do they have a Pantheon and 2 cities already? What? How's that even possible? Where have they found the time to build this stuff? I don't know, but that's a wake-up call. This was their 2nd city, so they've had that for a while. I don't know if they started with 2 settlers. I don't think so on King difficulty. But yeah, that's definitely a wake-up call for me. We need to be doing better here. Our city is growing very slowly. I've noticed that. So let's go and deal with that. I'm tempted to try and get another settler, but we can't get a trader. I'm gonna get another slinger. And then the settler's coming in 5 turns. We're probably gonna go just to the south or to the west. There's no river over here. We're gonna have to run very far away. We'll send this one in front of you. Okay, you need to recover. Our scout is also taking damage. You fight the scout. You took a lot of damage. That was just a scout, jeez. Okay, you hit them. You get into the city to recover. Okay, I'm a bit nervous for some of our units here. You come over there. Let's not lose anyone, please, game. I haven't played Civ 6 for a while. I would hate for us to have a bad return early on. So let's hope we can get this okay. Oh, nice, a promotion. Good timing. There we go. Saves me some time healing up, which is very good. And we do take some damage there. It's a very weird shaped map. I'm struggling to find anyone. There's another 7 civs out there. But there we go, we do get that kill, which also boosted bronze working very nicely. And we have our settler, so a lot was just done. So in terms of settling, it's recommending here, here. Here's a bit too close to Scythia. There's already not many locations, is there? But we haven't explored in here, I guess, towards Portugal. Here is kind of where I would like to go. There's a lot of resources, the banana, the wheat. I just want to see, can you push out here? I'm going to send the settler on its journey and hope it's okay. I'll send this unit with it to be sure. And yeah, let's explore that region. to our sort of west. That could be where we find some good city settlement opportunities. Right, we've boosted this. Found Pantheon, grow Civ to 6 people. The 6 people is proving to be quite difficult right now. Pella, yeah, I started with the production. Let's go to the free food. And we might have to drop all the production here. Focus heavily on the food, pretty intensely. Then build the shrine. It's only 2 turns more than it was with the other tiles, so it's not too bad. Let's hopefully find a good spot over here where we can slap this settler down and be happy with the choice we make. There's another encampment just to add to our fun. Okay, let's not die, please. Come over this way. You come through the middle and try not to get abducted. There we go. We do get a Pantheon. Okay, now I have to go through them all and make the right choice. 2 amenities and housing. If city is adjacent to a river, or holy sites adjacent to a river, ours is. So that's already something we could do. 15% production towards early game wonders. Production from marsh, oasis, desert, floodplains. 1 production from fishing boats. Culture from pastures. Faith from quarries. Our bonus is already based as a civ around capturing cities. Now, there isn't necessarily one of those here. God of War is the best one, which is extra faith when killing a unit within 8 tiles of a holy site district, which is still pretty good. I think we might go for something else though. Healing could be nice. Production towards districts in cities without one, so that first district will be a lot easier. Production and faith from improved strategic resources. That could be a good one. There's a lot of choice here. It's not an easy choice. I am going to go ahead and go with God of Craftsmen. Something different, but there you go. 1 production and 1 faith from improved strategic resources. There we go. We also get mysticism boosted by doing that. Okay, scout. Please don't die. Oh, there's got to be somewhere. Okay, there is a city-state here, which at least separates us from Portugal a bit. I guess that's good. You heal. You stay over the river. Oh, there you go. You get a promotion. Perfecto. Keep running away. Trying to clear out a good space. I don't know where to settle here. There's spice and crabs down this way. I might settle here just to stop. I don't know if Scythia would come this far, but yeah, let's settle here with the dyes and the crab, and then and the spices as well. We'll come down a bit by this lake, and then we'll settle another city over this way. There's now 2 warriors up here, which is always fun. Fun. Do I focus on one or hit both of them? Let's hit both of them. There we go. That's at least going to put them off attacking me maybe for a turn or so. No. Oh, they both died. What? No way did they both die. Both my... Oh no, one slinger died. Oh, it's because it got attacked by both. That's rough. And we've also just had a massive flood. Not a great time for the Macedon Empire at the moment. We will take a major victory there against that archer, but I think that's got them killed as well. I'm bad at this game. You can see. It's all falling apart. We could be down to 0 units by the end of this turn. This is so no. It's a disaster. Oh, that was tantalizingly close. Run away. You actually survived somehow, which is fantastic. Come here, because this is now going to be a city, which means we can heal up. And I am going to begin work immediately on a monument, which is good. Okay, please survive. This slinger surviving is crucial. That archer's a little scary, but Scythia's turned up to maybe save the day. Okay, research. I'm going to go archer straight away because archers are very good units. We've managed to boost pretty much everything here apart from quarry and minor resource. And we could definitely mine the marble here. We just need the quarry. Portugal, really? They just looted that in camp and didn't disperse it. Thanks. Of course, these will turn into city-states if we're not quick enough. So I think now we need to build some units up. Now we've got our 2 cities. We need to get going because it seems like Portugal is here doing all the dirty work for us, and Scythia which is not really what we want. So yeah, let's go ahead and get another slinger. State workforce is done. Okay, should I switch these? We're still fighting a lot of barbarians, so we should probably keep this. Although, you know what, we're going to build some units. So 50% production's fine. And then once they've been built, maybe we can put this back in. I'm going to keep the faith and gold so that we can try and get our religion. We did get the shrine, so we're at least making some progress towards that now. And, oh, Scythia cleared the barbarian camp for us. Thank you, Scythia. I'm trying to get to 6 people. It'll take some time. But yeah, we'll go for this one. We've boosted it. It's a good choice. And here we go. I mean, as always, Pingala, in you go. Give me that extra science and culture. I'm going to need it. For all the mistakes I make, we're definitely going to need it. Okay, at least we're farming some XP here. Getting to kill some of these units before our next slinger arrives this turn. There we go. We now have a backup one. And let's push up. Hit these guys. I'm going to try and kill every encampment we've got, I think. I shouldn't... Oh no. Oh no. Why? I didn't see the health. No. Oh no. Well, this could be a bit of... Oh, I really want the granary. And we also need a builder again. Can I buy anything? Okay, I could buy a slinger. So let's not build the slinger. Go granary. No, sorry. Go builder. Go builder. Oh, the 3 tiles that got damaged were the 3 I improved. That's really bad luck, isn't it? Luckily, they didn't attack my unit, which was very kind of them, because it would have died probably if they did. And we killed them as well, which is fantastic. Why is there so many Portuguese units here? This is very intimidating. Go away. Leave me alone, Portugal. Leave me alone. And we're going to be in a dark age in the first era. What else is new? You know, that happens all the time to us. That's not new. Also can't afford to upgrade these to be archers, and we were 1 turn away. That's just our luck. Oh well. 9 turns to get some era score. Let's try find like a natural wonder or something. My scout still healing? Yes. You're taking a very long time. Instead of envoy, I guess. Where is Auckland? That is this one. Okay. Yep, we'll do that. Portugal is just insulting me like every turn. I don't know what to do at this point. Just be nice for once, man. If you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say it. I'm going to take a punt and build another settler. It might be a bold strategy here. I'm going to go deal with this encampment. That might just give me enough era score to do something. I wonder if building a marble mine might help as well, or quarry, whatever it is that you get on marble. I think it's quarry, actually. Oh, where do those boats come from? Leave me alone. Okay, let's go for irrigation next. We just lost another one. What? How? That unit... Okay, what? Those boats are too strong, obviously. At least we have an archer now that can do more damage and shoot from further away. We also boost masonry, which is good. Yeah, we are not having a good start here at all. This is shockingly bad. So that's, you know, nothing short of normal. I can repair both of these in the same turn, so that doesn't actually use a build charge. Yeah, their boats are there, so I'm going to have to fully heal if I want to take them down. Good old Dark Age. We may as well give up now. I actually hate Dark Ages, as you all know if you've followed for a while. It's such a dumb feature. The eras, not a fan. Right, there we go. That was the 3-era score we needed. 1 turn late, thank you. Just our luck. Okay, what should we build in this city? I don't think it's particularly great. I might start on the first trader because we could go from here. I guess we should build that in the capital. Go from there to Auckland is now a possible route. I'm going to get us 1 more archer, I think, in this city just to be safe early on. Never mind, that archer just shot over like 5 tiles. That is fun. Thank you. And just retreat away. Leave the barbarians on the coast and run. Need to come down here actually and work these luxuries. There's 3 there and I just messed up there. Okay, well we'll bring him over to at least work that one. There is some more barbarians. An archer here, which we can shoot from distance. Puts it low, and that means I think I can get close with the slinger, and yeah, that should be enough to scare them off. At least. Oh my goodness, we've been forward settled by Scythia already. We're gonna die today. I can already tell this is gonna be an embarrassing return to Civ 6. Maybe we should have done Prince. As embarrassing as that sounds. It hasn't been that long since I played. It must have been. Yeah, maybe it has been. I don't remember the last game I did, so it must have been a bit of a while. So that Australia game? That was a while ago. Great profit, nice. Oh no, great. Yeah, no, we want a great profit. We actually got a religion. We were one of the last ones, but we got one. Macedon. I guess Macedonia normally be like Eastern Orthodox territory. Or we could have our own. With the tiger on the front. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That's a lion, not a tiger. Long day. I don't know what to call it though. Just like Macedonian. I'm so uncreative. Macedonism. That seems like that works. I have no idea. I'm not good at names. Macedonism. Holy Site Districts Faith Adjacency bonus, which is 0, would provide production as well. International trade route, provide 2 gold to cities with holy sites and an additional 2 gold for every building in the holy site district. That's pretty good. That would give us some money. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. And then here, we always want to pick a building. I'm going to go ahead and grab... I'm tempted by the mosque here. Missionaries and apostles get an extra spread if we want to have a strong religion. 3 faith, 2 food, 1 housing though. That's also quite nice. The Gurdwaras. A lot of other abilities here as well. I'm gonna go mosque, and then do I not get any more? Oh, I don't. Maybe we'll come back for the building then. Combat units gain 10 combat strength when within the borders of foreign city. Oh, foreign cities though. That's gonna be hard to convert Scythia. Defender of the Faith when within the borders of friendly cities that follow. I'm gonna take that because I think we'll have to fight Scythia pretty early. So we will take Defenders of the Faith. so that we get some extra strength within our own borders, because I think we're actually going to be invaded in the next few turns. I would not be surprised if Methone in the south there is attacked in the next few turns. I have very few units. Scythia currently has us 3-1, which is not particularly exciting or fun. We do boost political philosophy, which is very nice. There we go. Right, production needs to be all hands on deck units, really, as much as I want. I guess we'll get the trader. But yeah, we need to start keeping an eye on Scythia, because I'm very concerned. There we go, that's one more luxury being worked. At least we're probably going to be in a normal age at least next era. Assuming I haven't just jinxed it. Oh no, 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 you were supposed to come over here, but it's fine. It's going to be safe. I believe this is always... whenever I say it's going to go fine, it doesn't. We're probably going to lose this settler. It wouldn't surprise me. Hang on, it didn't ask me to change my policies when we unlocked government types. No, wait, we didn't. I swear we got... Oh no, we boosted political philosophy. We haven't researched it. Okay. No, no, that makes sense. More barbarians. Those ones are very close to forming a city-state, which is fine. Units only, no districts, no buildings. I think Scythia might be planning that against us, but it's not going well here. Not the ideal start, but here we go. But we will add this, and now I'm just going to sort of sit safely in the corner and keep shooting that spearman until they die. I think we'll take this out now. I'm not sure what for though. Could get free production, I guess. It's not much, but I'll take that for now. As we need to build some units pretty rapidly. I don't know why I put a granary here, but oh well. We'll stick with it for the time being. And this unit is actually about... This city is about to give us an archer, so that's at least something. And here we go. We get that extra science per turn. That's crucial early on. That's going to help us a lot. Thank you for that. We needed that. We needed that science. And then we get machinery as well. Boosted. Nice. We could do with another builder. We could do with a lot of things, to be honest. Let's go horseback riding. That unlocks one of our unique units, and that could really help. If Scythia is gonna go after us, it may be time to be prepared. I'm not getting any adjacency bonuses at all. It is not good. We'll take the +1 science here. Yeah, look at these barbarians are attacking my city. Like, they are just not... They've got no... You should not have moved there, Archer. That is not what I was trying to do. Oh no. Please don't die. Can't afford to lose another unit early on. We meet Congo, or I should say they've met us, because I've certainly not travelled anywhere near them. They've levied someone's military. Okay, they're obviously doing better than us. Look at this guy, he's in trouble. Get back in that city. Kill another warrior. Surely this guy's in for a promotion. He has been putting in the work the last few turns against these non-stop barbarians, which we are very thankful for. He's just picking them off from the safety of the city. I'm going to build a campus. We don't get much adjacency, but we'll go for this tile that is currently very much occupied by barbarians. It'll be fine. No, imagine if I lose my capital to barbarians. That's not a good look, is it? Oh, there's a tribal village there. Okay, these guys nearly dead. Not nearly dead. Let's kill this one. There we go. Rebuild that camp. Keep going. Get that campus finished. Stop mocking me, Portugal. It's not fun. It's not big. It's not clever. One here. Okay, can't kill it. There we go. Warrior dead. They're about to form a city-state. That's not ideal, but not the end of the world, I guess. We've run out of boosts pretty quickly. Build iron mine, improve 2 sea resources. Build water mill was the other one. We do not have any iron within our borders or near our... There's some here, I guess. And there's also some here. We'll try and get some iron. Oh, we find a natural wonder. We've at least avoided another dark age. I think it's worth spamming them. Yeah, I think we might. We're going to spam something. I've realised I was like, build loads of units, and I've put 2 campuses in, because that was a smart move. I think we'll go oligarchy. Combat strength. Thank you. At least we will defend ourselves pretty well with our religion. That is good. I'm going to take great general points, because our units fight better when next to a great general. And then here I'm going to take... We already have the production to units. I might reduce the maintenance, just it's 3 gold saved already. That's pretty good. And we're going to disperse this clan at least. That's 3 era score gone. Portugal finally rocked up. Of course they did, to steal away our thing, but never mind. Build wonder, be target of declaration of war, build encampment. I feel like any of those could happen in the next few turns. Well, no, we're not going to build a wonder, but we could certainly be invaded in the next few turns. Scythia. They 121. Actually, we're catching them. Their military is shrinking, so I don't know what's going on for them. Obviously not going too well. Maybe we should attack this city. Should we? Should we pull the ultimate switcheroo? No, I'm not prepared, but maybe if I could buy a unit. We've just got to get this campus finished in Pella, and then maybe we have a chance at doing that. Okay, I'm happy with all of those. Our religion is already struggling in its holy city. That is, yeah, this is... What? Can't be that bad. Did it show us where Norway is? No. They just exist. But didn't show them where. Okay. Let's go just have a look around at what they've got going on down here, I think. See what they're up to. In Scythia. They're 4 cities, show-offs. Are they building ancient walls in this city yet? No. So if we really went for it quickly, could maybe sneak this off of them. Do you think we could do it? 10 city defense? Is it possible? We don't have any horses, which is an issue as well for the heteroi. And I don't see any particularly close either. I don't actually see any at all. Which is a problem. That's actually a big problem. Why is there no horses on this map? We've picked a cavalry civ and there's 2 horses here. That's miles away. Oh no. Disaster. Also Hong Kong has formed, which I guess is cool. was a lie. But at least she's scared of us. At least she's scared of me. Now just don't build ancient walls and we can be good friends. Oh, they just added a 5th city. They're taking the mick. What? I can't match this. Where are they getting this kind of production from? We've denounced them. We're on the warpath. We're gonna roll the dice. You have to in Civ sometimes when it's not going your way. You gotta roll the dice. I'm also running out of space for a 4th city, so we may not have a choice. I think I could build an iron mine. I could definitely improve 2 sea resources, so I'll go that. Build water mill, own 2 galleys, build 3 different districts. We need 1 more district. Actually, I think the campus might count as a 3rd. And we get suzerain over Auckland as well. If we can get 5 more era score, we actually get a golden era too. That would be quite nice early on. I haven't been spending my faith. That's probably a mistake. That is 7, got a 1. No, that's not good. Nope. Yeah, I must be able to get a religious unit. Yep, missionary. There we go. We'll spread Macedonism to all our cities, because of course that will help us fight better within our own cities. Watermill was one of the boosts. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now we've got that spearman. I think once we get the other spearman, I'll throw everything at this. Let's go for it. If it goes horribly wrong, it goes horribly wrong. But if it doesn't, it's gonna go great. There we go. Portugal's already settling loads down here too. That's good fun. Our scout just keeps getting trapped. I'm surprised the scout's even still alive. He didn't have the best of luck early on. It looks like they are about to attack me as well, so this could be a bit of an awkward situation. Look at where all their units are positioned. Yeah, I think they're about to invade me anyway, so I'm not going to feel too bad. We are going to be in a war regardless. They're actually going past us. I don't know if that helps us or not, because it leaves this city obviously quite exposed. But we do have 306 gold, which I could invest in 1 more archer or a battering ram or a chariot. I think a battering ram could be useful for sieging a city, particularly with as low health as this one. But I have to position my units so that we don't all die. That's one of the key things here. So I'm going to move them around a little bit so that they're all together in a group. Has it been 5 turns? Can I declare the formal war? Ask for promise. I can't ask them why they're so close to my city. Here we go then. Let's see how this goes. We could definitely lose this. I'm kind of playing on the first turn advantage of the fact that we're attacking them, not them attacking us. That's kind of what I'm using here. Hopefully to our advantage to maybe kill off a couple of their units early on. There you go. We killed an archer, weakened that one. This unit, I'm going to try and sneak in. It didn't quite work, but I tried. Battering ram, just stay there for safety. This city, I am then going to build 1 more archer, which will be ready in 6 turns. But yeah, there we go. So we got that early kill. I think that's the benefit of going first and declaring that war nice and early. It's a gamble. It definitely is. But here we go. Let's try and... Oh, it won't let me go. Portugal is already converting me, so our religion is essentially dead in the water. It's just what we like to see, of course. And here we go. We'll come into the city and then convert it. There we go. Macedonism. Oh, we want to actually be putting our units in our tiles, because then we... Actually, was it with distance? Am I getting confused? Combat units gain 5 combat strength when within the borders of friendly cities that follow this religion. So we want to move within our own borders. That will give me that little bit of extra combat strength. Right, Pella up here. I'm going to go for another spearman. It's big military time. We've cut off a lot of their units. We actually have another spearman's just arrived up here. We will continue our trade route to Auckland. Keep the battering ram safe. And I do need another builder on a non-war front, so we'll go for one of those. And yeah, hopefully now, with our conversions, we might drive Portugal off with their religion. Scythia has their own too, so of course, you know, it was, why did I even bother? Alright, come into here for bonuses. There you go. Protect this city. This unit is in Macedon, where it can sneak all the way around to Auckland. Lovely. You cannot get into Mathone, so just hit them. Spearmen, push up. You hit them as well. Boom, here you go. So we've caught their units off. We've not actually lost a unit yet. So things are looking good. And look, this spearman's going to emerge from behind that warrior. Yeah, I think we timed that tactically. Positioning, we did lose no one. I don't know why. Oh, Auckland's on our side. That's why. I was very confused at how they took that worker. Production, gold. Is this still good? Yeah, I think that's good enough. I'm not sure about this one. If we were specifically pumping out settlers, though, I would switch. But we're not really, you know, we're not heavily pumping out settlers. I want to kill their units before I go and attack the city. And I'm going to try and help Auckland a little bit here. Right, this archer can kill this warrior. This archer can push. Yeah, let's kill their units. We got this. We got this. Hopefully they don't start building walls. Doesn't look like they have yet. So there's hope. Okay, this unit is... Oh no, everyone's in the way. Come down here. I'm trying to get to Auckland. I think my scout might be dead. Sorry, my friend. You tried. They do have higher defense, but there is a spearman here, so that probably explains that. But I'm going to start sending these other units back. Yeah, so this archer is going to come across. We'll send the battering ram over and attach that to the spearman. We'll send the warrior over. And then these two, this archer will close in to attack you. Spearman come in as well. Oh, I'll capture that builder actually as it's there. In you come. Convert. That did not convert the whole city, but I believe I can now purchase another one. No, not yet. Okay, I think we have enough army units now. We've turned that number around. I'm pretty happy with our numbers now, so that's good. And we're also, it looks like Auckland has probably killed off the rest of the enemy units over there as well, so that's good. So everyone can now turn back their path. We can also use that free builder we got. This city, I think you can build your first, oh, you've got a campus, but let's add a library to that campus to increase our science. Lovely. It's tied to districts. They don't have any districts though. So I think if you have a unit in the city, it does go up too. Our archers are doing a terrible job, which, you know, we love to see. So there we go. Create escort formation. Warrior around here. We do have a catapult on the way, so if it gets too difficult, you know, that's coming. So we just need to kill their units and hope they don't get walls, basically. That would be the ideal scenario. Construction is done. I think that was one of the boosts, but it was a bit late. Why can the spearman not attack? Oh, there we go. With the battering ram, that does a nice, good bit of damage. Isn't that a theatre square? Oh, sorry, it might be. Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry, I missed that. That was my fault. Right, we don't have iron, so I'm just going to get that. That will at least unlock this unique unit. Although, that said, that one needs iron, so we won't be able to build any of our unique units. Well, I guess we can get this iron. But, yeah, we cannot get horses. That is a big issue. There's just none in a reasonable range at all. The nearest to the other side of all of Scythia's cities, which is very painful. There we go. We pillaged the theatre square. It seems maybe it dropped a little bit. The city defense. We've pretty much got them encircled right now, which is great. And the ranged attack. Hit them again. There we go. Got another archer to turn up as well. Yeah, this was... I think we've made the right choice. That's all I'm going to say. It's looking good. Right, who's the next one? Hong Kong. I want to be their suzerain as they're our neighbour as well. Unless we are going to attack them. But, yeah, maybe we're actually going to invade them. I don't know yet. But we'll get to that. They're between mountains. It could be quite tough. Gonna heal this turn, just in case. Do we go after another city? I think we probably should, right? We should get as much as we can here. Just because we haven't settled as much of our own as we would have wanted to. There we go. Oh, and we also got 2 boosts with that as well. Lovely. Boom. There we go. Keep city. Yes, we'll keep it. Like I said, we need all the cities we can kind of get right now. So that's good. Let's build ourselves. We need another type of district, right? A commercial hub, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, no. Where do we build it? I'm going to buy this tile and build it there. Okay. And water mill repair in this city. Yep, that's fine for me. We probably... I don't know whether it was worth now. We've got to repair the theatre square, but it seemed to do some help. And now we will set our sights on... You guys pick a city. You've got a couple of turns, chat. Kostromyskia or Neapolis. I don't believe... Neapolis has a volcano next to it. It does come with a 4 adjacency campus. Whereas this city is building, I believe, is building a campus with a 1 adjacency. So, I mean, they're both good. But, yeah, I think we should probably focus on Neapolis. It's also the key to sort of the rest of Scythia's cities. I think we should... and it's also only got 17 city defense. I think we should charge this city down. I'm also going to capture that worker this turn. Spearmen take a promotion. Let's bring the archers down. The catapult is also now ready, but it's quite far away. Let's try get Neapolis. Let's go very quick. I think that's the plan. Because then you can come back for this one at any point. Let's build a library in the capital quickly. And then we'll probably get some more districts. There we go. We're turning things around. We're also going to make a deal here. 5 once. That is a terrible offer from Congo. Although, to be fair, money is a lot less in this game. It's not 7 per turn as it is in Civ 5. It's like 3. 4 per turn. 3, like they are not willing to pay much money at all in Civ 6. I'm going to take 2. I'm sure we could maybe get better somewhere else, but I'll just take it for now. It's a spare resource. Still a big amount of money at this point in the game. And send the builder back to safety. Bring in the... Oh, the archer could shoot from here, but I want to obviously bring the other archers as close as possible too. Go on, warrior. Have your day. I mean, it's only 17 defense, so you can definitely hit that city pretty hard. We might even be able to get both of these cities, to be honest, if we're hyper aggressive. I mean, if we're going to get the warmonger penalty anyway, right? We'll build the industry there on the wine, and that is lovely tile. Look at that. 4 food, 4 production, 2 gold. Nice little wine industry. Love that. That's good. We've turned it around. I was very worried a minute ago that we were doing very bad. And this war, bit of good timing. It's played in our favour. Here we go. Archers. rain down on Neapolis. They have nothing left. I think we made a really good smart move, killing their units as early as possible. That seems like that's really worked out for us. Sadly, we're not really boosted much. That is hurting a little bit, but we'll get back to working on tech boosts and stuff once we've pieced out. At the moment, getting all these units built very quickly was the priority, and it's worked wonders for us. We now have 4 cities. We're now not so bad anymore. We're 1 era score away from a golden age. We've hurt our biggest enemy, so I think this is good. Is that enough? Go on, warrior. Go on, I believe. Yes, there we go. We had Neapolis. It is struggling for loyalty. In fact, we're going to lose it in 4 turns. I'm going to try my best to keep it. And here we go. Let's go after Konstromyaska down here as well. If we get both of these, we should probably be able to hold on to Neapolis too. What do you want to build? You want to build more wine? We're gonna have a definite monopoly on wine by the look of things, which can definitely bring in a lot of money. We have the 2nd biggest army in the world right now, and the 3rd most land, and the 3rd biggest economy. So there is some bright signs, some little things that make the game feel a little less, you know, make our start sound a bit better. Here we go. Come on, let's get it. Come on, you can do it. Yes, we take Konstromyaska as well, which should help with the loyalty in Neapolis as well. I'm going to try and get a peace deal as well now. I'm not going to... Well, now you say it. I think we're going to keep going. We can get a nice commercial hub, pretty much any of these tiles. The 3 is nice, but I don't want to destroy this tile. I'm going to go here for the +2. That will, of course, be next to the other one. That will give us 2 traders. Oh, it's too late to change now. I was going to say maybe we should get a harbour, but it's too late. Monument, catapult, keep pushing forwards. Builder. I think we need to build, oh no, build 6 farms. Yeah, we still need to build 6 farms actually. If we can do that, that would be nice. I think we've built 4. So if we could get a couple more, that would be nice. Yeah, they do not seem to have ancient walls at all, which I can't laugh at them for that, because I don't have them either. But we just obviously made the right move. Both of their cities look pretty weak. This is again a good offer from Portugal. I don't really want open borders, so if you can maybe make this like 30. Yeah, I'll accept that. There you go. Just give me some money. I actually have enough money to now spend on something, and I can also buy another missionary to try and convert all of our cities. We also need to build more holy sites if we want our religion to actually do anything. It's worth noting. Alright, let's attack this city. Worker, come through. Spearman, come through. We need a unit in this city, don't we, to help with the loyalty. It doesn't seem as bad as it was, which is nice to know. Yeah, I'm just going to go after them. I can steal away a lot of builders, for example, which could be very useful as we find Mount Vesuvius. Wait, did the scout survive? No, it can't have done. They actually did. Okay, well done, Scout. You're doing a great job. Keep exploring. Keep doing a great job. Love that from you. There's celestial navigation. Okay, right. Make it rain from the sky with arrows on this city. Keep coming in. Warrior, go into that city. And then you swap. There you go. Yeah, when the warrior's in there, look, it's actually fine. Full loyalty on the way. Yeah, we might just have to kill off Scythia here. I think that is maybe the plan. And then, you know, then I'm going to be #1 top dog. Even if the world is not too keen on us, we are going to be sort of considered #1. And that's going to help play into our hands. And we finally get the Great General, which is very nice. I'm now going to switch the policies. Will it let me switch it at the moment? No. Next time around, I'll switch the policies. They did just add another city, so I won't be completely killing them. So Look on the bright side, Scythia. There's always a positive. But here we go. We got this city. We're beating it up pretty good. It would be nice to get the catapult to catch up with the front line, because that would make these sieges a lot quicker. I am trying to. Okay, I said we need more holy sites. Let's go ahead and build one in Mathone here. A lot of places that will give me that extra 1 bonus. So I'm just going to go ahead and slap it here, because then we could probably get another one off something else. Build a farm. That gives us the feudalism boost, which finishes feudalism with one turn to spare. It wasn't really worth it, but hey ho. There we go. Maintain 4 trade routes. I mean, I can only have 1 at the moment, so I'm not in a rush to maintain 4, but I'll try my best. But we are guaranteed a heroic age next era, so that is exciting too. So, you know, I as much as I hate Dark Ages, I will accept a heroic age. I'm not going to complain about it. Here we go. All 4 archers unleashing their damage, and boom, Kul Oba is the next city to convert our way. Bring forward this catapult. Keep the city. On to the capital. For us it is. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. Gonna have to try and convert this city. New military policy. I believe it's just upgraded to that one. We are reducing the unit maintenance, which saved me a lot of money. My 7 production, I think, is actually helping quite a bit at the moment. I'm going to switch this out, which was the plan, and put the great scientist points in though. And there we go. We find that builder unit which we wanted. Lovely, lovely. Things working to plan. It won't let me put this unit on Explore Automated. I don't know if it's because it has the promotion, but I just want it to walk around with minimal effort from me. Ah, so Norway's to our north. Interesting. I hope this city is not as easily convinced, but hopefully it will convert. Oh no, I thought it was this unit. No. Okay, you come in here. Never mind. We should be able to get the capital much easier, simply because we will have... What will we have, George? What were you going to say? We will have the catapult this time, which should, you know, even though the defense is 5 higher, the catapult is built for this. This is what they're built for. They're here. Breakthrough. I mean, no walls yet. Doesn't look like they're being built either, so that's going to play strongly into our hands. That was a mistake. I am sorry. But it's fine. We'll take the promotion. You can take a turn off. Like I said, they're not building the walls just yet, so it's not panic stations just yet. We don't have to worry. I gotta repair this. Requires civic. I don't actually have drama and poetry. They must have been ahead of us then. So we definitely, they must have been ahead of us by a lot in technology to do that. So that's to have it. So that's at least something that's gone our way. And I'm gonna go try convert Hong Kong here with this final move. 2 turns. Oh no, we might have to fight 2 cities at once here. This could get awkward. And Scythia finally has some units as well. Hi Flem, how are you? Welcome. Nice to see you. Pop in today. Wait, what? How did their city defense get to 42 all of a sudden? They must have built more districts. There is a wonder here, which does come as part of our bonus. If we conquer this, all of our units will heal on the spot. But oh yeah, man at arms. That is scary. Good spot. Maybe we should peace out now. How much? Yes, we are definitely peacing out. Never mind. You cannot accept. No, of course you can't. Dang it. Okay. Uh oh. Yeah, that is a very strong unit. We will Be very careful here. I'm possibly going to lose this city as well, so I think we need to back up a little bit. Oh, I actually killed my unit as well. Or did it push it out? No, yeah, it killed it. We had 4 archers. Okay, that sucks. This has also got a lot more defense than when I owned the city, I've noticed. That man-at-arms is going to be a problem too. I mean, the catapult could do it, right? The catapult is the unit. You back up. Shoot that swordsman. Shoot the swordsman. Spearmen cross the river safely. You just need to sort of get out of there. Get away from that man-at-arms. That's the key. Get away from that thing. That thing can probably one-shot any of our units. Catapult, come into here. You're going to brave it. Warrior, you're the willing sacrifice. Go stand near the front. I'm going to try and at least get Cool Ober again. But, yeah, right now we could really do with a peace deal with Scythia, so I don't have to worry about that man-at-arms unit. I don't know how they have such good technology. But, they currently won't accept peace. She is not giving in. She's getting 30... Oh, no, that's my science. What is their science per turn? 18! Mine's twice that much. How do you have so many techs? Congo has 22 technologies. We're here with 18. Scythia has 15. I hate to break it to you, Scythia. I'm pretty sure that means you're cheating, but I'm not gonna break it down. I'm sure it's feasible. Question mark. They must have been gifted it or something. Like, there's no way. That's so far ahead of time. It didn't one-shot my unit though, but that did. So that was a shame. Okay, catapult. This is it. Oh, the city's gonna go to Scythia anyway. Yeah, that catapult did nothing. Right. Let's abandon ship. Run. Run. No one needs to die for this. Apart from the unit that's pretty much stranded. Run away. Run away. Wait, did they both die down here? No, there's still one here. You just run south and I'll find a way to get you home. Yeah, I don't know how they have that man-at-arms unit. That's not actually... They could have rushed it, right? But that seems very improbable. I mean, even then, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they could have rushed it. And I mean, I'm going for apprenticeship too, so it's not impossible, I guess. But the fact they have less techs and have it is a bit weird. But you know what? I'll give them the day off. They've actually retreated as well. I mean, we've crippled them, right? We took 3 cities off them. Even if they may not even... I mean, they're going to get this back, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's just try and get a peace deal with them. Leave them alone. There's that free city in between us and them. And let's fix our own game a bit, because our empire has become a bit of a mess. You still won't accept this. I don't really know. What if I give you some gold? You would accept for 100. I don't want to give you... I'm winning here. 1. What about 10? 10 once and peace. You know what? Backwards way of thinking, but if that's what makes her happy, you know what? It's fine. We're actually making 32 gold per turn all of a sudden. We'll take this one. Yeah, we'll take this for missionaries. And we'll take this one, I think. Movement for builders. May purchase units with faith. No, I'm not going to take this one. Oh, it is cheaper with gold though too. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I will go with that one, okay. Alright, let's fix our empire up a bit now. We've been focused on expansion. We neglected it a bit. I really want to do this maintain 4 trade routes. We're not going to get a wonder, and it's only 4 turns anyway. There we go. Hong Kong suzerain. Done. Let's retreat our units. We don't have to retreat too far from here because we don't border anyone else. now. Scythia is now the main sort of threat to us. Again, if they even get this city back, which I'm guessing they will over time. I'm going to have to find a way through for this unit. Hopefully they don't die. Is everyone enjoying the Burgundy Let's Play? How are you finding that if you're watching it? Am I doing okay? Entertaining? If not, very stressful? I need to catch up with the last one. It was a good one. We got through it. We survived the Burgundian succession event. That was good fun. We got through it. It was tough, but we got through it. We survived. Right, okay, let's fix some of our cities. Industrial zone would be nice. We don't even have a monument here though, so that's a good place to start. Here, what do we need? The theatre square. I still can't repair it for 2 more turns. I would like an industrial zone though. Some extra production is never bad. But yeah, our leader did die before 1500 in that one, so we did have the event. But like I said, we survived it. We got through it. We didn't... Well, I won't spoil anything. But yeah, we got through it, and it's all over now. Let's hope this does not pass. Oh, no it didn't. Okay, who voted yes? Scythia, yes, because they really wanted to fight me again. And even Portugal backed down, so that's good to see. They're obviously trembling at our strength. It's good to see. I need to make a friend in this world. We've met half the civs. There's still another 5 on this Pangea map. It must be very weirdly shaped. I could do with a boat. That's what we could do with. Yeah, we could do with a coastal city somewhere. I'm thinking up here by this amber resource. Okay, I'm not going to steal Geneva off of Portugal. But there's loads here that I could be suzerain with. We've got Auckland and we have Hong Kong. I'll go with Kumasi, I think, next, just because we can actually do them. Or we should obviously also get the level 1 bonuses with everyone. Once we earn some more. My battering ram just died. I guess it's a support unit. Oh well. We will live. We've recovered. Stop chasing me. Why is this swordsman so aggressive? Leave us alone. We're leaving you alone. Leave me alone. He's nearly dead now, at least. Do you want to play Venice Saturday? Yeah, I'm happy to play Venice. I was going to do Venice or Korea were probably my choices. So if no one else is in Italy, I'm happy to play Venice. Oh, I wanted that settler. How long does it take? We actually have a ton of money. I'll just buy one. Yeah, we have a bit of money still, actually. I don't want any of this stuff, though. We'll have to wait. I was planning to invade Byzantium, but you could if you wanted to. I don't mind. I watched a video that showed you how to do it. So I was kind of planning to surprise everyone with that. But you know, if you want to, if you want to, we could do that. We probably saw the same video. All I know is someone is playing Muscovy. Yeah, I think it was Red Hawk. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure that's who it was. That sounds familiar. I'd never seen them before. It just came up in the recommended, so I watched it. And I was thinking of playing Venice before, so I thought I'd watch that one. And it showed you how to do really well, and I was like, oh, I could surprise everyone and do really well. But yeah, that or Korea were sort of the picks I was thinking of. Venice is trash. Oh, poor Venice. I've failed as them 3 times though, so you might be correct. They do have no estates, but they do have the what are they called? The factions, and some of those are quite good. They are different now, but yeah. Grow a city to 10. Okay, so Pella will do that in 18 turns. Maintain 4 trade routes. We are going to get 3 when this market is done. We're not going to kill a unit with a quadrime, so we'll do that. Now the trade route, how do I do this? Set by gold. Lisbon, that is quite far. Is there no barbarians in the way? No, it looks pretty clear now. Yep, we'll go ahead and do that. Promote, no. Who do we go for? We kind of want, I think we want this guy, right? Religious pressure is 100% stronger. Problem is this guy would be good in the capital, not in... But that's where Pingala probably needs to be. Liang's always good too. That build charge. I'm going to go Liang. And I'm going to put her in our second best city. Which I think... I don't know if it's Mathone or Agai. I mean, this one's actually bigger now as well. I'm going to go Mathone just because we settled it first. But it may have been the other one. Maybe you could try again as Castile, Flam. Maybe it won't go so bad this time. How are we looking? How are we looking? 3rd in population, 4th in soldiers, but 1 in crop yield and economy. 3rd in land, just. It's very close between 3rd and 1st. And goods, we are 4th. So, definitely improved a bit. These are obviously some undiscovered. Who the heck is that? That's population of someone. Is huge. Tamiris there at the bottom. Where's us? Where's my line? Here we are. Okay, we're climbing quite sharply. Soldier, I like the graphs. In games where you can use the graphs, it's quite nice. We're sort of 4th there. Highlight, it's sort of flashing just below the Congo. There's an undiscovered above us, and then there's Norway dropping in soldiers. Crop yield, I think we've just pipped our way into number 1 there. Money, we are also just at the top, although we've started to drop a little bit. Land, down a bit, but... Oh yeah, because we lost the free city. So yeah, that makes sense. Goods, we're also not too good. That's an area we can work on. We only have that one industrial zone on the way as we speak. So yeah, there's definitely some room for improvement there. Where did I want to settle this? I'm going to settle this tile just to be a bit further away from the volcano. I know it's still sort of near it, but let's avoid it if we can. At least not have the city itself be like destroyed by the volcano. You know, I don't mind if the... Oh, another flood. Okay, great. I will quickly purchase a builder. I'm also going to purchase a missionary and get a market. There we go. We're not building units at the moment, so I'm going to take that off and put the discount on upgrades, because we have quite a few upgrades to the archers to do. Here we go, another new city. I wanted a boat, didn't I? Should we just rush out a boat? Let's get a galley out just to explore the coast. There we go, we convert that city. Nice, of course we want to convert these southern cities because we do get we get that attacking bonus when we fight in our own cities. Is there any great profits left? No. Okay, that's fine. I've forgotten how to improve your religion in this game. Help me, chat. How do you get the extra beliefs again? Use an apostle. How do you get you need the next level building, right, to get an apostle? No? No, I have all the buildings. I don't know. How'd you get an apostle? You wouldn't let me... Was it too expensive? Oh yeah, it's 400. It was probably too expensive. I was wondering why I didn't have the choice a minute ago, but yeah, it was probably just too expensive. That's okay. Okay, I will remember to save up next time. We are making a good amount of faith. We'll need to build some more holy sites. Like I said, we've had our big war. We'll just need to focus on improving our cities a bit now. Should we go for one of these wonders? Okay, do I want to get it here? We've got the builder to fix everything, so we can probably go for a wonder. We can't get a district either, so we may as well go for one of these wonders, I think. Petra, 2 food, gold, and desert tiles. We don't... No. No desert tiles, really. Great library. Receive boost to all ancient and classical era texts. Are we still in the... I think we're past the classical era, or am I wrong? Yes, we have finished the classical era, so that's not as useful. But we will also get a random tech boost when another player recruits a great scientist. +2 science, okay. The Mahabodhi Temple will give us 2 diplomatic victory points and grant 2 apostles. In 16 turns. That's probably less than it would take me to get 400 faith. Let's build this. We'll see how it goes. We'll build that. And then in Mathone over here, we will go ahead and get a temple to get more faith. Here we'll repair the theatre square that is damaged. There we go. Okay, I think we just need some good turns. Build our buildings, build our districts now. Spread Macedonism to all of our cities so that we've at least got a worthy religion that's going somewhere. Got a second industry now. How has our scout got here? I don't know, but I'm surprised that scout is still alive. He has not had a good time this game. Well, that worked. We converted that city straight away. Nice. Hopefully we can do the same with this one. I guess obviously the local pressure helps. Wait, Catholicism? I thought Catholicism was Scythia's religion. Was it from Portugal? How did it spread so quick so early? It is Portugal. How was it in 13 cities so quick? We're only in 6. Okay, well we're going to have to get to work if we want to beat Portugal in the religion department. It's not going to be easy. But if we can get this temple, that would be ideal. That would be great. There we go, another city converted. Nice. Good that we're taking away from Catholicism too. It's going to help our empire out, and we can still keep going down here to Scythia's city and give that a go, I guess. I mean, if we can convert that one, we're going to cut all these Catholicism cities off from the rest, so we might get more pressure on them. Get more production here because we are building that wonder. 12 more turns. I'm just wondering, is there any better production tiles to lock in? Not really. This one's quite good, but look, compared to all these are like load of food. There's not really. I mean, maybe just dropping this one, but I'm not sure. We'll see what it goes up to when I build the mine. Oh, then chat, here you go, I'll give you a vote. Tomorrow's stream, do you want me to do more EU4 or do you want me to do a random game? That's the plan. Let me know. Your choice. You can have a bit of control again, as there's 4 people here at the moment, so welcome everyone. Really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope I'm entertaining you. We can have another Dark Age, aren't we? I've just realised we could be in trouble. We're going to have a game that swings between Dark and Heroic Ages and no in-betweens. I could definitely see it happening. We still... I'm just a bit worried about our government type level. Should we be on a better one? Probably should. There's 2 civs ahead of us. Portugal's really far down. Oh, you know what it is? Look, we've stacked up on this top half and not done the bottom half. Okay. Exploration is there. I don't think we're going to be a merchant republic, so we might skip that one. Promotion here. 20% production to districts in Mathone. I will definitely take that. Not that we're building one at the moment, but it's very useful here for whenever we do build one. It will be a while because we have 2 already and the population is pretty low, so it's not going to be in a hurry that we get to build that. I'm really hoping we get this wonder though. 2 apostles would be very nice right now. Let us boost our religion quite considerably. We have not boosted any of these techs. That's painful. Earn great scientist. I'm trying for that. Adopt a government with 6 policies. We're close to that. Okay, we're a bit behind. I think we're behind a bit on civics, but we're ahead on tech, so we're kind of... That's kind of making it even harder to get the boosts, if that makes sense. So we should be okay. I think we got this. I think we got it. We should be good. Okay. What are they voting on? It's always very... I always get nervous when you can't see what they're voting on, but I do remember it can't be about you if you can't see it, so at least there's some positives to it all. We go, we'll add a nice lumber mill there, and that boosted mass production. Lovely. Here we will build... I've been going industrial zones. I'm going to get another holy site. We want to spread our religion more around the map. Somewhere down here would be a good spot. There we go. It's 21 turns, but you know, they'll fly by. I'm not exactly focused on this city all the time. We've got an industrial zone coming in Neapolis. We have a campus in Agai. We also have a workshop in Issyk. We have a temple in Mathone on the way as well. Pella finally hits 10 population as well, which boosted civil service and completed it. And we just completed Divine Right as well, which has Monarchy, which I believe might be the one we want to do. Okay, let me just check which one we actually want to do here, because we can skip out the ones we're not going to do. We can be a bit sneaky with it. Monarchy is 2 military policies, 1 economic. This one is technically the same-ish as the top one, because you can obviously... Well, they're actually kind of all the same, right? Or not, these two are different. Like, these two are just different. But this one, Monarchy, is in theory the same as both, because you have the wildcard slot, which you could just use if you wanted to. So it's more about the ability, right? And this one is housing per level of walls +1, and diplomatic favour for Renaissance walls. We might need that, because I think our oh no, it's not too bad at the moment. And 50% influence points. But if we were to do this one, we'd get gold in cities with governors and production towards districts in the Merchant Republic. We would lose 1 military slot though, as opposed to say this one or that one. Or this one is very religious focused, Theocracy. I think we're going to go Theocracy. I would like the religious bonuses. We've made this a game where our religion is aiming to support our military efforts. We fight stronger within the borders of Macedonism. Again, sorry, I'm not very good with naming. I'm not very creative. I just came up with that. So we're going to... Can we skip Monarchy to get... No, we have to get Monarchy to get to Theocracy. So sadly, we can't do the little skip. Normally, I don't think I ever go Theocracy, but I'm going to do it this time. 5 turns left on the temple, so I think we'll actually be able to buy an apostle with the money first. But there we go. It was worth a try, right? Worth a try. And I can also... I do see Norway beating up that city-state pretty badly. The one that we were about to suzerain. It's about to die. Sorry, Kumasi. Norway... Yeah, not much I can do there. But Norway getting a bit close to us. The problem is we're friends with Hong Kong, so I don't really know if we can really press them there. Okay, right, here we go. We have our galley. Do not declare war on Geneva, please. How does Geneva have a boat? They must have a harbour out here. Amphitheatre. Yep, that works. We need to fix this tile. I should have done it when we had the builder. This city, get the monument. Yep, that's always a good start. Is there anywhere else worth settling? I think we could probably squeeze one in here. There is a volcano, but, you know, we could squeeze a city like here or something, and then Portugal just wouldn't be able to attack it if they wanted to. And obviously it stops the reverse, right? Portugal settle in that gap. It's going to be really hard for us to conquer it. So, works both ways. Am I going to earn any great people anytime soon? Actually, I could buy a great merchant. Gain 60 gold, and your nearest city annexes a tile. I don't really want, like, I don't think that's worth spending all of my money on, even if it is affordable. Great scientist, we do not lead the race either, so that's a shame. But yeah, okay. We do have some money to spend though, so I will do it. Build 2 harbours. Ooh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this tile, and then we'll see once this is finished whether we can build one. Build 2 universities. I don't actually believe I've unlocked the university. Let's just go for education. We're not going to get the great scientists, so that will unlock the universities, which we can then use to get the other boost. And I'm going to get a man-at-arms, and I did say I wanted to upgrade my units. That's why I made the 50%, the promotion card, to half the price. So let's go ahead and do that while we're here, and we have a load of money. Make our military much stronger. There we go, man-at-arms. All of that. Catapult up to trebuchet. There we go. Our army probably just became a heck of a lot stronger. Still need 11 era score. I need to become suzerain probably. That's the key to maybe finding that era score with a few more suzerain ships. Trade routes to the chosen player give full gold. I would go Portugal because obviously we're sending a trade route to Lisbon. But what was I going to say? But Portugal gets a free trader anyway, so I don't think we should do that. I'm actually going to try and give it to myself and see if I can just get the extra trade route capacity. And then here, 50% with gold, no, with production, pretty much always passes. But yeah, I'm going to try heavily here and just throw my... Actually, since I normally never have any votes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go. The Mahabodhi Temple is completed. Did you build the lighthouse of Alexandria in Alexandria? I don't know what you mean. Is that in EU4, do you mean? That's not in this game, is it? Well, there we go. We complete the Mahabodhi Temple. That might be the first time I've built that. Harold Hardrada got the free one. No hit. No, it was the Mahabodhi Temple. I don't even have a city called Alexandria, do I? Might use that. I don't think we do. Production is cheaper. Wait, you don't have Alexandria? No, it's not come up yet. Nope, I only settled 1, 2, 3 cities, but nope, no 4. I settled 4, but we don't have any Alexandria. Well, Alexandria is in Egypt, right? Macedon is based in Macedonia, which is Greece. So I wouldn't expect it to be there. Alexandria is in Egypt. I don't know, maybe I'm getting them mixed up. Here we go, then we got an apostle, evangelized belief. I bet there's going to be none left. There we go, they're both gone. Luckily I can actually faith purchase another one. I'm not going to, I'm going to buy a couple of missionaries, but there you go. Government type, we can switch to monarchy. I'm going to take monarchy because we get a boost for it, and then I'll go to theocracy afterwards. But that gives me 3 era score, which maybe could be super important. They are all settled by Alexander the Great. Well, maybe we just haven't got that far down the line. I'm guessing if he settled in Egypt, that took a lot longer to get there. Gold from envoys. First envoy counts as 2. I'm going to earn them. I know the gold is very tempting. In fact, I might sack off the great scientist and put this in here. I don't know. I think is it Alexander? No, it is Alexander the Great. I don't know. There might be an Egypt in the game. We haven't met every civ, so that maybe has stolen some of the names, but I don't really know. Or like another Greece could be in. I'm not really sure. Or maybe that's just the names. I don't know. Yeah, I'm happy with this. That works for me. There we go. Oh, our money just went... It said it was going to go up by 11. It went up by 20. So that's... Not complaining. I think it's because the other -1 hadn't been locked in. Theocracy is not available yet. Is that because we don't have guilds? I'm guessing so. Right, okay. Industrial zone. Right, we said harbour, 9 turns. There we go. That was one of the other boosts, so let's get that done. Here we go then. So we could... What have we got? At the moment we got religious community and defender of the faith. Let's go ahead and get one of the buildings at the very least. Extra missionary and apostle spread. I think that works well for me. And, yep, the mosques. And then here we go. Choose one more belief. Free gold for each city following the religion. If that's per turn, that's 21 gold per turn already. One envoy at each city-state when it first adopts the religion. That's not as good. +1 science or gold from each campus or commercial hub in cities following the religion. From each campus, respectively. I don't know if that counts as both. It's worded very weirdly. I don't know if you get the science and gold if you have both. Papal primacy. When you send an envoy to a city-state, it adds 200 religious pressure to that city-state. That's quite nice. That's tempting. 2 faith for each city following the religion. That's also quite nice. I'm really not sure what to go for here. Chat, I'm going to give this one to you guys. There's 4 of you apparently. What should we go for? I'll leave this open. What do you think will help? We've already got religious community, which means I get 2 gold to other city-states with holy sites, and then 2 gold for every building in that district. So basically better trade routes to other religious cities. Defender of the faith makes us fight better in our own borders or in borders with our religion. And then the mosque gives me the faith. Science, you're saying science. There's 3 different ones here. So we saw this one was science from a commercial hub. This is 1 science for every 4 people that follow the religion. And then this is 2 science, culture, gold, and faith for each city following this religion that has a world wonder. That's a lot more specific. So even though you get more, I think that would only apply to our capital right now, for example, because we built the wonder. Science, I'm very tempted by this one still for the city-states. Because if we send them all an envoy, suddenly you could be putting a lot of pressure out there. But yeah, for me it's between papal primacy, the 3 gold, and yeah, I guess maybe this 1 science per 4 turns, as I've given it to you, chat. I mean, the 2 faith, this is a lot, right? This would already be 14 extra faith per turn. And we're only making 28, so that's a 50% boost. Whereas 1 science, it doesn't say how many followers we have, but 1 science could be quite a bit. Also, this Pantheon was a bad choice. I apologise for that. That was my fault. We just didn't get... I didn't know at the time we were going to get, like, no strategic resources on the map, let alone near me. That didn't really help, but still. I am tempted by the science. I'm going to overrule, though, on this occasion. Problem is, I'm not sure what I'm going to overrule with. I'm really torn between the gold and the extra faith. I'm going to go pilgrimage. I'm generally... The one thing I'm good at managing in Civ is my Civ's money. I'm going to go pilgrimage just because that gets us some extra faith. And yeah, the 42 faith, that's a huge increase. That should allow me to get lots more missionaries, spread the religion more, which gives us more faith. You know, you get how the cycle continues, of course. But yeah, let's go and convert Scythia. That's easy. Portugal's the tough one. They will not be easy to convert at all. And I'm going to try and fight these without dying. 2 era score needed. Okay, how on earth am I going to get that? Chat, once again, how can you get 2 era score? Save me. The amphitheatre might give us some. What else can you do? We have some money. I do have some more. Can I do something with faith here? A guru can... No. A missionary... Another trader is available now. I'm going to take the missionary though. We will buy a trader with gold if it is available. 310, never mind. Okay, we've got 8 turns or so. But yeah, we want to get this. Nita, I apparently have that. I don't know where. I'm not going to trade it away because it is very valuable. We just took a major defeat to that boat. That is just what you want to see. Let's go try and reconvert Auckland. Okay, let's convert this city. If I convert their capital, that might do it. But I don't know what the religious pressure is like. I'm probably not going to do it in time. Okay, you need to run away, boat. Library. Is there something else? There's certain... If there was a really quick district that I hadn't built before. I also don't have a government plaza. Now, regardless, that's a problem. I did not even notice that. It's gonna take 9 wherever I build it, so it's too late. I'm gonna build it in this city. You don't need it in the capital, so there you go. We'll stick it over here. It's not looking good. An aqueduct, would that do it? Would an aqueduct give us some? I don't know if we have 7 turns left. Ancient walls would do it. That would give us 1. And then we just need to like convert a city that we haven't converted before. I think that would do it. I really think it. I hope it does. I can't go through another Dark Age. Please. Well, we converted that city and it did nothing, so we might be in trouble here. Come on. Someone find us some... Can I buy this? Oh, 380. We might actually get that in time. That would be enough. I think getting the mosque would be enough. Maybe a new unit? I don't know. Oh, we're going to be like 1 short. This is painful. No. I think the ancient walls will give us 1. We've got 5 turns. We get a technology. That doesn't do it. Oh. The pain. Come on. Come on. Convert this city. You've got to believe. Oh, no. Don't leave. Don't leave. No, 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 no. Wait, hang on. 5 turns, right? Could you get down here in that quick? 4. He's going to be very close. But if this missionary can get down here, we have a chance. Oh my god. I don't want to sit in another Dark Age. It's been so nice and shiny. Heroic. Guilds is done. It's still not giving me it. Oh, come on, something's got to give me a score. Give me envoy points. When am I getting them? Apparently I just got some. I definitely didn't. So I just want to highlight that. Yeah, we definitely did not. I don't know what happened there. Something obviously did not work. Is this going to give me something? What if I adopt a new governor? Surely bringing in Moksha here. And I'm going to put him in Neapolis to spread the religion a bit more down this way. Still not enough. Oh, okay, we just got them because we did literally just get them. Right, I need to become suzerain. Ayutthaya suzerain. Perfect. We could try and get Armagh there. 2. There we go. Yes, I was expecting 1. We do it. I'll take a normal age every day of the week. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I've annoyed the Congo. It's fine. We did it. We don't have to deal with the Dark Age. That's to end today. That is perfect for me. I'm more than happy with that. Also top 4 in every category. I'm very happy with that. We're going to have to make some moves next time out to sort of improve again. But yeah, that's good enough for now. I think the start was the first half an hour, 45 minutes were looking very rough. So I think we've really turned it around a little bit, which is good to see. And there's still 5 civs to meet. But it does seem like our neighbours are some of the stronger ones. Norway, Congo appearing quite a bit. I imagine Portugal can't be that bad either. We have not converted this city. That was disappointing. 452 turns till it converts. There we go. We've converted it now. I think we are going to get it. I think we would have got 1 more from the ancient walls. No, we didn't. Okay, well, we got lucky. I moaned about the envoy points, but in fact, it just was bad luck for us, and in the end, it was fine. Thank goodness for that, hey? Ayutthaya, you saved us. Thank you so much. We have avoided a Dark Age because of them. Can't thank them enough. Thank you, guys. We will protect you for the whole game. I promise. There it is. Normal age. Just exactly on the limit of what we needed. It worked out. How do I get here? Also, Scythia is settling more. This is kind of concerning. I'm sure we're fine, but I'd rather they weren't. 1 era score for each new district. I'm trying to convert pretty heavily, so I'm going to go with this religion one. I think that will help us. And it's just achievable, right? I know next time the era is coming to an end, I know I can just go for convert as many cities as sorry, convert as many cities as quickly as possible. What I was trying to say, very poorly trying to say. Sorry about that. We do have some more faith to spend. I have another holy site somewhere, right? So I can buy these. I don't want to keep buying them at the top and then making them walk really far. We will buy 1 in each though. A couple missionaries. I think. Oh, there's one more turn left. See, I said we'd forget how long it was taking, and it would be done super quick. And there we go. It's nearly done. 1 more turn on that holy site. Where was that? I don't believe that was actually on my city. I think we got away with that one. And there we go. We'll switch over to Theocracy, which will give me a 15% discount on faith purchases. Of course, as soon as I make those 2 faith purchases, we get that one. Religious strength in theological combat, and 0.5 faith per citizen in cities with governors. That is a lot of faith. Yeah, we're really starting to pick up our faith output, actually, which is very nice. And we will now trade with Lisbon again, bringing up our money. We'll go back to Auckland with that missionary. This one is going to head towards Norway because they do have their own religion, but it's not particularly doing too well. And then now what we can do, we can skip Merchant Republic. I mean, maybe we'll want this at some point, but yeah, we can now focus on these and ignore that one. So there's a bit of a catch up on the AI. And we will build, do I want to build the mosque, or can I afford to build it with faith? No, we will build it with production. It's okay. And here we'll get a shrine. There's a barbarian down here. We'll go after them. There's a policy to be filled. Oh yeah, we switched. I don't know. Didn't we lose one? Oh, we lost one of my purple ones. Oh yeah, now I can't have 2 green. You know what? That's fine. I like great people, but we weren't winning any of the races. So we're going to go very short-termist. And take the economic approach. Well, the extra faith from buildings in holy sites. You know what? Screw it. We're going for a heavy religious game all of a sudden, and I'm all for it. That's what we'll do. We are going to wrap it up there for today. I think that's a good point to stop. There's only a few minutes left of what I'd normally do. Anyway, as always, I'll get the VOD up on YouTube for tomorrow. And there will be another stream tomorrow night, so keep an eye out for that. I will probably be doing more EU4 as Burgundy, so feel free to tune in if you want to see more of that. And then Saturday, it will be the multiplayer EU4 return, but that will be streamed on YouTube. Which again, if you've somehow stumbled upon this solely on Twitch, then I do most of my stuff on YouTube. You can there's a link to that on the Twitch page as well. It's the same name, GeoGame99. You can find it all over there. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. There's been a great audience today. Thank you. Yeah, we've had like 4 viewers the whole time, which is awesome. So thank you so much for tuning in. As I said, be sure to tune in tomorrow if you're interested. I am trying to stream more now this year. So this is where I'm going to probably stream most of the single player let's play stuff, and then I'll just keep the channel for AI only battles and the VODs of the streams. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.